Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Cardano. Yeah, Cardano, I would say so far this has worked out. As I said in the last video, we had not yet touched that ascending trend line of this triangle, but we have come down, touched it now, and we've seen a reaction that is now getting interesting. And to be honest, it will now be very interesting how all of this unfolds, because I'm going to explain that in the next few minutes. But yeah, overall, ADA here, again, some cryptos, as you've probably have noticed, I'm sketching currently breakout patterns. For ADA, I'm not. For ADA, I'm not for a very clear reason, because that low here, yeah, which I have currently labeled as a wave B of a triangle, that low did not go lower than this one on the 12th of May. So we cannot easily count this as 5 waves complete to the downside. It would have just had to come a little bit lower to finish it off, and then we could have done it, because it would have very nicely closed off a 5-wave move down. Now, the problem we have is that this would be a truncated wave as it is at the moment, which is possible, but it means that after a truncated wave, basically a shorter wave than you would normally expect it, you have to see some significant price action to the upside. So until I see that, I cannot just justify just changing a wave pattern just to make it work. It needs to be the most likely one, and the most likely one for me here at the moment is a triangle. And out of that triangle, we would break out to the downside. How would that work together with the other cryptos? I had a few questions about that, because, of course, you know, as you probably have seen, for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and so on, I'm currently sketching breakout patterns here. For ADA not. So it would indicate that after the triangle is complete, we would break out to the downside and probably would make a lower low compared to the 12th of May. So we would go below 38.5 cents. Anyway, first of all, what's happening in the triangle? A, B, C, D. Yeah, we came down to the projected target here of that ascending triangle, ascending trend line in a wave D. And now we are moving up in what I think could be a wave E. We need to look then for evidence that wave E is complete by waiting for a breakout below wave D. That's the first evidence. And then basically every low that we take out will give us another clue. But really, evidence will only be obtained if we go below. I mean, this will be a crucial one, yeah. This one maybe not so crucial at 47.8 cents. But this will be the next crucial one at 45.6, it's a significant swing low. And then the real evidence that the triangle is breaking out to the downside is here 42.1 cents. I think if we go below that, then we have a breakout to the downside. Alternatively, and this is of course what could happen, is if the price breaks out above the wave A high at 54.7 cents here, then it would invalidate the entire triangle, and then we can look at this truncated wave arrangement. That would be my alternative. It's not off the table, it's very real, but the price action at the moment just doesn't justify it. No, it just doesn't justify it. Another option that I could imagine is, and I'll go back to the Bitcoin chart, yeah. On the Bitcoin chart, we obviously have this, I don't know if you've seen my videos, but here we came up in a wave 1, we came up down in a wave 2. We're now moving up in a wave 3 in purple. Now, my alternative here for the Bitcoin chart is that this wave 2 was never finished. And if this wave 2 was never finished, we could very well, again, for an explanation, watch the whole Bitcoin video, but we could very well come down from here, yeah, and even max it out a little bit more. I mean, we could come down to $18,000 once more, yeah. And that would be from where we currently are, a move down of around 15%, yeah, and it would not be even a crash, it would just be a corrective wave 2. So in that scenario, you could make that would perfectly fit in line with that triangle. Yeah, I hope that makes sense, because if Bitcoin crashes or moves down 15% in a wave 2 correction, you would then see ADA probably, when it finishes the wave E here, come down as well, probably more than 15, to be honest. If this goes down and Bitcoin and all the altcoins go down, why not? Why not 30, you know, or why not at least here 25? So this is how this could work. Yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Again, therefore, correlations, I don't like to say, okay, just because Bitcoin is currently working on a breakout pattern, I can't just put this on the ADA chart. It is the alternative here for sure if we go above the wave A high and we break out of the triangle to the upside. But until then, I have to focus on the triangle count, and that would suggest that we will break out to the downside here. So let's see if that works. These correlations come and go, you know, and all the cryptos are moving in their own wave patterns. Yes, of course, they are all sort of correlated to Bitcoin, but still they all move in their individual waves. We've seen some cryptos that are already further ahead on their breakout. Other cryptos, you know, are just maybe here in a triangle. And so they are all working in individual waves. We've seen ADA moving differently to Bitcoin before. Here, for example, yeah, when it came up very high in this wave 4 here, A, B, C, where we moved all the way up to nearly 70 cents again. That was end of May. So they are all moving in their individual waves. Please be aware of that. All right, so hopefully you liked the update about ADA. I'll keep you updated. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.